How was the offseason?
The offseason been fun. You losing the NIT like we did, and then you come back home and you have the change. We're forever grateful to Jank. But we've definitely gotten rolling with Coach Lanier and staff and everybody who's come in and been new. It's refreshing for everybody. You think about it, you got guys who left, you got guys who come back, you got new coaching staff, you got athletic trainers, and everything is new. So it's a refreshing feeling to be on campus right now. Everybody's figuring it out together, working hard, and just trying to do what it takes to be successful.
What was the biggest change with the new staff?
Personalities. Really, really fun group. They know how to have a good time. We work extremely hard in practice. A lot of guys, we have to figure out how to turn the switch on and off, on how to have fun, and then, okay, we're having fun, but we're still working. So, we're consistently working hard, and they have a job, and they have plans for us to be really good, and we're just trying to stick to it.
What's maybe the biggest difference coming here as a transfer and with all that new, but now coming back to the same place, but a lot of new around it?
Well, the biggest difference to that is I'm kind of seasoned now, It's my second year here, and I'm considered seasoned. And I took it serious my first year being here, saying hello to everybody on campus, meeting everybody, knowing people by names, and knowing you guys and stuff like that. So when everybody else is here and they're like, oh, Zach knows everybody. Well, I'm still kind of fresh, too. So really, we've just been trying to stay intact on the court and become a better team. And outside of the court, we relax a lot and chill on our own time together. But, we don't spend a lot of time, doing anything extra. So.
You mentioned the NIT loss and combination of newcomers and a good amount of people that were on the team last year. I guess every team's different, but is there kind of a theme or mentality you guys kind of have coming into the season?
You think about expectations, and you look what the papers say we lost and what everybody else knows we lost, what the community knows we lost, what the city knows we lost. And, everybody's kind of, you have fans who are excited just off being SMU fans, but they may have worries, and, when we sit here and have this fun media day, we're going to take pictures, we're going to smile, we're going to answer questions. But when we go into the locker room, all y'all going to pick us to be 8th in the league. We know that. There's no surprise. So that's what we've been working for. You're having a good time, and you understand that you're close-knit, and you have your own little family and everything. But, I think we're counted out, and it is no motivation. We've already been motivated, so that's what it's about.
When the staff sat down with you and talked about your first season here, how did they go about looking at what you did and versus just trying to judge you with a fresh start?
Right.
And what did they key in on that they wanted you to work on in the offseason?
Well, when you think about everybody who came back, it was me, Zurich, Jalen, Steph, Frank. These were all guys who played good minutes, but we weren't high on the statistic chart. It was just built different. And when they sat down and they talked to me, it was just about being a leader. Like, I showed that I could lead with my words, and I can, really, really persuade my team to, be consistent every day, persuade this team to be consistent every day. And really, I have an okay resume in college basketball, so it's kind of just trying to figure out who I was as a person so that it could be more fluid on the court. And, the system that I was in before worked for me, and it was different, but it was a learning curve, and it was an adjustment for myself. So I take it and I wear it well, and I just look forward to what I can do this year.
Yeah, obviously, when you were at Sam Houston, prolific scorer, and then last year, I remember you mentioned saying, I want to be like water and kind of just whatever they need. Do you think now, with Kendrick gone, obviously a high-volume scorer too, that there is maybe a little more impetus from you to be kind of that higher scorer that you were at Sam Houston?
The goal is still to be whatever this team needs. It could turn out to be anything, but you really just base it off how hard you work and how consistent you've been all summer. And I've taken it serious. I haven't really got home to see my family in a minute. We talk all the time, but this is my last year. This is my last go around. So, if anything I can do, I want to, just be whatever we can do. If it's scoring, if it's leadership, if it's, defensively, if it's saying something before practice to make sure that we attack every day and win every day. Like, that's my role,
Is there a different feel with the amount of size that you guys have out there now, even in practice going against it?
It is. 1 through 5, the guys are, pretty big. Our bigs are tough. We had some tough bigs. Can't take anybody from Marcus. He was one of a million. But we got some new guys and new transfers who've come in. Xavier Foster from Iowa State, who's really big and who has really a sky full of potential. Like I said, we just have to work. Everybody has potential. Everybody has this, this build or this physique that we could use for the team, and we're trying to go as deep as we can in the roster to win games.
What's maybe the biggest difference fans will see on the court and kind of the style of play for this coming year versus last year?
We look forward to getting into the opponents and playing fast and forcing them to play faster. making them uncomfortable, picking up and playing defense. And then when we get the rebound line, we're going to run. Like, that's the goal. It's about making somebody else uncomfortable. We've been practicing to be uncomfortable. We've been put in situations. We've been running all day. You know, we've dealt with it all. At the end of the day, it's all about, you know, how we go out and put it together. You know, we don't like to talk too much. I really don't like to talk too much. I can't promise the Moody fans anything, but I can promise you if you come and sit in practice, then you see how hard we work.
You mentioned the new coaching staff's fun.
Right.
Is there any examples, or was there any, you know, fun moments this
Oh, well,
offseason?
yeah. We have Coach J.G. Glover. We have Coach Warren, you know, Coach Lanier, Coach Kreider. I have a really nice relationship with all these coaches. So if I could say this real quick, coming out of high school, Coach Kreider was at Rice and with Coach Para. And Chris Mullins from the Dallas area committed to Rice before I did, and I lost my scholarship. So I went to Sam Houston State, and I met Coach Owens, who is here right now. Mm-hmm. Him and Coach Forte were like my top coaches at Sam. And Coach Lanier and Coach Warren and Coach JT, they're all new to me, but, you know, we all fit in well. Coach Warren is like my main guy right now, from academic coach to sitting down watching film to sitting at his house and having dinner, or just calling him midday and cracking a joke. Like, that's my thing. So everything's been fluid. Everybody's been smiling and having a good time.